All right, let's pick up where we left off last night. The title of today is Act 2, and that's because our goal is to skip the bullshit and make it to Act 2. Now, one of the things that I was just messing around with before this situation arose was I was messing around with the look of the game. One of the things that was bothering me when I logged in was, as she was glowing, she had this like really messy dotted line around her. So I went into my settings and I just clicked on something just to try it because I was looking for kind of like I guess a way to smooth out edges. And first thing I did was I changed the refresh rate because it was so low. I was like, what the hell? And then I changed to NVIDIA DLSS. You want to talk about wowsies. Quality off the chain. This is made for people that have NVIDIA RTX graphics card. I do have, my graphics card is an MSI Supreme. But it's a 3080 RTX. So, being the RTX, it will boost frame rate by using deep learning to upscale frames at lower resolution so they look as sharp as expected at the native resolution. Do you hear this, guys? We just opened up a whole fucking can of worms. Let's try Ultra just to see how bad the frame rate is. Kind of a little... Seems good. It seems really good. I kind of like it. We'll have to see what the effects look like and stuff. Okay. So, another thing is, we restarted the game, so let's go ahead and check and see if that fixed our situation that we were having the other day, where we wanted a borderless window. Son of a biatch. It's still showing my bar at the bottom for some reason. So we're gonna mess around with the last two, I guess, absolute cultist leaders in here, and then I guess we're gonna head on out. Maybe go up the mountain pass. I can't remember if there's anything really good up there. I was also looking into my character to try to understand my character a little bit better and understand Vero Wenkir. I thought that we should kick off this real quick with just, we already know how we're gonna do our druid, right? I mean, he's basically, we're gonna just give him all the gear that goes to Necro. And as for the ranger, he's gonna be similar to Gale, which is also gonna focus on poison and Necro. So, but I want to understand the differences between dexterity, strength, the weapons they use, and basically how to get the most out of him, because I've noticed he's been missing a lot. He's been missing his hits, and I want to see if I can fix that. Now, his initiative's amazing. He always jumps out there. He's the first one in the fight, but we have got to fix the rest of him. So we're going to jump over and we're going to take a look and see what we can find out for building our ranger, the fundamentals of a ranger anyway. Okay, Ranger class guide, Ranger class overview.
Hey, got a second? I'm going to show you how I got the flexibility to code, create, and experiment my...
Okay, here we go, guys. Let's see if we can learn something from this.
What's going on, everybody? Mortem here, this time bringing you a class overview for the Ranger in Baldur's Gate 3 ahead of the game's official launch, where we'll be talking about the class fantasy of a Ranger, class mechanics, in order for them to feel up to par in of said class. And Rangers are an interesting case because, in a somewhat similar sense to Paladins, in the early editions of the game, Rangers were required to be of a good alignment. Unlike Paladins, they had a little bit of wiggle room there. They could be lawful good or chaotic good, but they had to be good. This was a requirement that was dropped all the way back in, I believe it was 3rd edition, as nothing about a Ranger really necessitates them to be good. But the reason that alignment restriction ever existed in the first place is that, as a class fantasy, Rangers are meant to be defenders of civilization, but on the fringes of society. They are wardens of forests. They are protectors of isolated villages, that kind of thing. They are very much so a sort of predator working their way through the untamed wilds of the world, working and living in places other people would find incredibly difficult.
I don't think this is the one, guys. We need a Gloomstalker Ranger. Gloomstalker Ranger. Okay. Arch Legolas build. Okay, level 1 through 12. Let's check
Hey
this
everybody, it's Leroy from Leroy Gaming, and in today's Baldur's Gate 3 guide, we're going to be looking at the Gloomstalker subclass for the Ranger class. We're going to cover features at level 1 of character creation, including ability recommendations. We're going to give you a full level 2 to 12 breakdown.
He's going to go
as
nuts
well as covering all spells available
when we
as
get to
you
the
level
Underdark.
up. Towards the end of the video, I'm going to provide you with general equipment recommendations and give you my thoughts on multi-classing as the Gloomstalker Ranger. You can use timestamps below to dexterity. Your saving throw proficiencies are in dexterity and intelligence, and your hit dice is a massive 1d10. So you're going to have similar hit points as a fighter or potentially.
He said dex and intelligence, did he not? I hate these ads. I gotta get rid of those.
So you could be even relatively close by
Rewind.
succeeding a stealth check. You already have it to and buff them, and you will get to pick 2 spells. I will go ahead and mouse
dex
over
and
all
intellect.
of them.
It's wisdom, buddy.
You can pause to get more details. Ensnaring Strike is a popular one. And even more popular is probably Hunter's Mark. Do note that Enhanced Leap, Long Strider, and Speak of Animals can be cast to where you don't use a spell slot with them. They Speak with Animals and Long Strider also last until Long Rest, so you can cast them to be able to speak with animals or to and buffalize, depending on how you want to build your character. You can do archery, which will give you to be using a one.
All right, Leroy Gaming, you're killing me right now. Let's switch that up. This guy's building a Ranger.
The tracker, hunter of the wilds, the avenger against those who would threaten nature. In this video today, we're going to go through building out a Ranger. And maybe this is your first. If you're especially going to go Beast Master, I would not use Beast Tamer. This is nice because Find Familiar can kind of be used as an ability to scout out, have it absorb hits for you. You can ping things off of it, but for the most part, I would go select more likely to take damage from you. Keeper of the Veil here, you get proficiency in Arcana, and you can cast protection from good and evil. Protect an ally from blah blah blah. They can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them, and when a creature's attacked, they have disadvantage. This is nice, but it is a concentration spell, so I don't like it very much. It does last until Long Rest, which is cool and all, but honestly, I think Keeper of the Veil is probably the least inviting on this list because Arcana is also one that I don't really want to have a huge proficiency in. Mage Breaker is cool because you get proficiency in Arcana again, and you cast True Strike. My problem again with True Strike is that it is a concentration ability. It costs you an advantage. I'd rather just use Hunter's Mark, which is overall a better ability. Ranger Knight is cool because it grants you heavy armor proficiency out the gate as a ranger. I personally have this on my ranger because I wanted to try this. It's unique to Baldur's Gate 3 and it gives you access to heavy armor. I think if you're playing a ranged ranger with a bow or you're a finesse ranger using dexterity, heavy armor is not the way to go because heavy armor will negate your dexterity bonus. So all those ability points you put in isn't beneficial. Does that matter to me? No, because I did it and I am a dexterity-based ranger. So you can be just fine and viable if you want to take this route. Or if you like the role play of a Ranger Knight, please feel free to do it. You don't need to go down to strength in order to get the advantage of Ranger Knight. Having heavy armor at your disposal is pretty cool. Sanctified Stalker here though, you swore to hunt the enemies, blah blah blah. You gain proficiency in religion and can cast Sacred Flame. It's okay. Again, it's kind of like Keeper of the Veil. I'd rather go with Ranger Knight or Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter is probably the one that has a lot of use cases depending upon your multi-class. But those are your two options there for, I guess, Natural Explorer and Favorite Enemy. Or your skills and ability scores. Let's take a look at what we're going to be choosing here. Now, this will be dependent upon the type of ranger you want to play as. Do you want to focus a lot more on going strength, or do you want to go more with dexterity? If you want to go ranged ranger or finesse ranger, dexterity is the way to go. We bring this up to 17 as that's our primary damage capability, right? Okay. Then we pump some points into wisdom here because your spells are going to be based off of this. Let's go ahead and just put that there. And we also can put points into charisma if this is our main character. I think just having it at 10 as a main character is a very safe bet. That way we don't get any penalties on our charisma rolls. This should say 0 right now, where I still get the benefit of using dexterity into my armor class until I have heavy armor.
Okay, he's just Gloomstalker Assassin. Let's see what we got.
Welcome to the brand new art list. Let's take a look around. Here you'll find royalty-free music.
What's going on, everybody? This is Anti here with Player One Gaming, and I am very excited about today's video because today we are going over one of my favorite multi-class combos in Dungeons & Dragons, and that's the Gloomstalker Assassin.
Okay.
This is a
I could
super
see why you
stealthy
would do
ranged
that.
fighter that can deal an insane amount of damage, especially in the first round of combat.
You know, and I was thinking about this, being a ranger and being stealthy. You do have that initiative strike, but you don't have that hidden arrow shot like the rogue. So I feel like if you're going to go Gloomstalker, you should definitely multi-class in rogue. Even fighter a little bit to get the extra attack.
Where once you get up to level 12, you're going to be able to attack up to 5 or even 6 times in a single round of combat. This build is 1 part ranger, 1 part rogue, and just a pinch of fighter at the end for a little added spice.
He knows.
But this is a notorious build from D&D 5e that is known for being a little OP but a whole lot of fun. So much so that when I was getting ready for the game to launch, I had my list of classes that I was interested in doing some of my first playthroughs with, but as much as I like rangers and rogues, they weren't really on my radar as far as options for a first playthrough. That was until Larian announced the inclusion of the Gloomstalker, a game-changing subclass for the ranger. I had so much fun with this build. Larian gave me exactly what I wanted to build the exact character I wanted, even down to the magic items and the fashion. As you can see here with the stealthy looking black hood and half mask, that classic assassin look, I love it. And every one of these items that's equipped serves a purpose for making this character not only look badass, but be badass. And we'll talk about these items towards the end of the video, and I'll let you know where I picked them up at. One more thing before we dive in, let me just say this. I'm going to be doing a whole series of videos on some of the best multi-class builds in the game. These are going to be very detailed build guides.
No,
so
we're not. You're not plugging my video, buddy.
Nitty gritty.
Come on now.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to pick is race.
I'll plug you at the end.
And for race, we're going to go with the elf. The elf gets elven weapon training, but we don't really need that because we get all those perfect.
We went drow.
Charm may look mitigate the.
Okay, so wait, what did you go with?
Something a lot more useful, and that is the Find Familiar spell. First off, you're not going to have a lot of those classic ranger abilities just because it's not that kind of character. But I do like to have a little taste of the ranger class, and Find Familiar gives you a little animal companion to have with you. Me personally, I went with the raven. I think not only does it fit the Gloomstalker very much thematically,
I agree with that.
also I just believe that the Raven is the best familiar option available in the game. It allows you to blind your opponents, which can be hugely useful, especially for this build, and I will touch on that later. But I think this is a no-brainer. You go with the Beast Tamer here, get the Find Familiar spell, and then we will move on to Favorite Enemy. Now, Favorite Enemy says, studying the tactics and abilities of certain creatures has granted you a set of abilities that is useful in a variety of situations. Now, this is another situation where the first one on the list is the clear choice to go with Bounty Hunter. Ranger Knight is also pretty cool. It gives you proficiency in heavy armor. If you're going with a different kind of Ranger build, this is, I suppose, something you could consider. It's another good option. However, it's absolutely not what we're going for with this build. It's actually the opposite of what we're going for. You don't want to put a stealth character like this in heavy armor. Bounty Hunter is perfect, though. It's going to give you proficiency in investigation checks, which you'll do pretty often, and will also help mitigate the low intelligence score that you're certainly going to have. So that's good, but the real reason we're taking it here is it takes a decent spell that you're likely already going to have and makes it much better. It says that when you use Ensnaring Strike, your target will have disadvantage on their saving throw to get out of it. So that's really good. So I think Bounty Hunter is the clear winner here. We're going to go ahead and pick that. And then we're on to Background. Okay, so Background, there's a few different options you could pick that fit thematically, but what I'm going to recommend is that you go with Charlatan, because Charlatan gives you that sleight of hand proficiency, and even though Occult mitigate that, put the you're also bring that BG3 gave you your chosen background, a dexterity based character 14, so that's why we're dumping both of those. We're gonna have to bring strength down 16, a little bit too. Now it's a very common option to dump strength instead, I should mention that. And when I play D&D 5e, the tabletop version, if I was building a dexterity based character, I would probably dump strength. However, in BG3, strength is really important because the shove mechanic in this game, I like having at least a decent strength score for situations where I have to shove enemies either away from me or off a high ledge. So that's why I'm choosing to dump charisma as opposed to strength. I probably would do the opposite if I was building a character for 5e. But for BG3, yep, we're going to dump intelligence, charisma, and we're going to bring this strength down to an average strength at 10, giving us a neutral modifier of 0.
Okay, let's check
and
this
that's
out.
going to allow us to bring the constitution very often. So I made my best first level spells of the game list. I'll put a link for that video below if you'd like
Thorns
to
is
check it
actually
out. But
really
yeah,
good.
the ranger gets the choice
Snaring
of a
Strike's
few
good.
really good spells at first level. And you're
Hunter's
going to have to
Mark's
make a
good.
tough choice when deciding which one to pick. Though I will say an absolute must pick here is Hunter's Mark. As a bonus action, you mark a target, and every time you attack that target, it deals out an additional 1d6 damage. Every time you attack it, kill your mark, you can apply Hunter's Mark to a new target without those disadvantages. Great for stealth, but we're going to start off by taking Hunter's Mark and Ensnaring Strike. Alright, so here we pick up the Ranger fighting style. While there's definitely a few good options here, the choice for us is clear. We're building an archer, so we're going to take archery.
You know, I never thought about that. I never thought about that.
This gives us a +2.
Oh shit, Volo's here. But before we do that, let's go respec him, because I didn't think about the fact that, you know, archer, being an archer would probably be pretty fucking important for who he is. And I went with 2-weapon handling, right? 2-weapon fighting style. I also thought of another little trick for that. I already got bracers that give me an extra 2 damage, but if I go archery, I'll get another extra 2 damage, and then with Hunter's Mark, that's an extra 10 damage per hit. So maybe it is better to lay off, but here's the thing.
Another. I shall be here in
I
my
can
camp
keep the extra
for
2
whenever
from the
thou hast
bracers
need of my
and not have to worry about going into archery, right?
As thou do.
So we're gonna take him and we're gonna go Ranger again, right? Our favorite enemy. Now this is important. Proficiency in Arcana, and you can cast Protection from Evil and Good. Mage Breaker, you have a history of battling spellcasters. You gain proficiency in Arcana and can cast True Strike. Okay. Ranger Knight, you have sworn to serve a crown or nation and seek to bring its foes to ruin. Gain skill proficiency in history and armor proficiency with heavy armor. Now, that would be good, right? That would be good. However, you swore to hunt the enemies of a holy or druidic order. You gain proficiency in religion and can cast Sacred Flame. Bounty Hunter, proficiency in investigation, and creatures you hit with ensnaring strike, either range or melee, have disadvantage on their saving throws. We are going to go with Bounty Hunter, right? So, remove that, Bounty Hunter. Natural Explorer, years of traveling in the wild have made you particularly attuned to beasts or adept at surviving in certain conditions. Wasteland Wanderer gives you poison. You have spent endless days surviving fetid swamps. You gain resistance to poison damage. I kind of want that. You have cultivated a strong bond with animals. You can cast Find Familiar without expending a spell slot. I don't care about expending the spell slot. I would much rather have resistance to fucking poison. He's already resistance to charm and sleep. So why not give him fucking resistance to poison? Because things in this game poison a lot. Okay, now our abilities. Keeping the strength is important. The constitution, yeah. The intelligence is not necessary. Your charisma, whatever. It's just for the spell casting, but I thought about something before, and I have an idea for him. I have an idea, but we need to see what archery says, basically. So let's confirm this. Oh, change these. Let's check. We got nature, we got athletics, we got insight. Animal handling is not necessary. I feel like insight might be better. Insight might be better than animal handling. Influencing animals, survival. I mean, we do got other people with insight. So, the nature thing. Let's just go with insight. We don't need the fucking nature, do we? We got a druid in our group. Okay, for this part, didn't we do all this already? Yeah. Okay, we're good. Confirm. Fuck it. Is there anything else that we can change here that we're not seeing? Okay, maybe up in the class section. Details of the ranger. Simple weapons, martial weapons. Proficiency in simple weapons. With simple weapons. And martial weapons. Okay, confirm. Now, this is the part that I gotta check out because this is gonna make or break the character. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, so we get spells, right? Hunter's Mark and Ensnaring Strike. I do like Hail of Thorns a lot, and I would like to add that later. But our fighting style, this is where it gets important. You gain a +2 bonus to range weapon attacks. A +2 bonus to range. Now, is that a +2 damage bonus or +2 hitting bonus? When you make an attack with your offhand weapon, you can add your ability modifier to the damage of the attack for when people get close to you. This is why I don't want to go archery, and I'm going to show you. Right? The archery, he's naturally proficient with. Right? It just gives you a +2 bonus, and I get that anyway with the fucking bracers. So why not go 2-weapon fighting style? But then you got to pick a lane. Do you want your character to mostly use his bow, or mostly get up and fight? And if you can get him to hit 3-4 times, why not get him to do a double attack every time? Right? That's what I'm thinking. You can't double attack with archery. But anyways, I feel like maybe when we go rogue, we'll get a little bit more proficiency in archery. But that's later down the road. So for now, we got 2-weapon fighting. If we go dueling, that gives us an extra 2 damage. You gain a +2 bonus to range weapon attacks. An attack roll that determines whether you hit a target. Okay, so you get a +2 to hitting the target. You don't get any proficiency with weapon attacks. Fuck it, let's do archery because we can still do 2-weapon fighting. The only difference is our offhand attack is not going to hit us hard. And that's going to be okay because I have a plan for that. If he needs to fight up front. So let's accept that. We'll go with the archery just because that's the only one where it gives you a higher chance of hitting. Now we got an action here. Ranger's Companion. Gain a beast companion that accompanies you in your adventures and fights alongside you. Gained a spell. Okay, now the spell that we gain, we got a lot of fucking options here, right? We're gonna go with Hail of Thorns. Racial, we get Fairy Fire. Subclass, this is where this matters. Hunter, right? Hunters seek the most dangerous prey in Faerun, from ancient dragons to massive hordes of undead, and excel at slaying them. Right? If we went this way, we could get bonuses. Let's see. Larger or bigger creature attacks you. You can use your reaction to make a melee attack. Prerequisite, you must be able to see the creature and it must be within 5 feet of you. Also, so you get a giant killer gives you the reaction to hit with your melee. Colossus Slayer, once per turn, your weapon attacks. Deal an extra 1d8 damage if the target is below its hit point maximum. That's pretty fucking serious. So if its max is like 100 health and he's at 99, you're gonna deal an extra 1d8 damage. That's fucking huge. I don't care what anybody says. Colossus Slayer is fucking huge. The other one though is Gloomstalker, and what this does is this gives you this. Dread Ambusher. You specialize in taking out foes swiftly and ruthlessly. You gain a +3 bonus to initiative. On the first turn of combat, your movement speed increases by 10 feet, and you're going to make an attack that it deals an additional 1d8 damage. Same as the Colossus. The only difference is with the Colossus one, every time you attack, you do an extra 1d8. This is only at the beginning of every fight. You can see in the dark up to 80 feet, which I think we already have, being a drow. We get Dread Ambusher Hide. Hide from enemies by succeeding stealth checks. Stick to the dark and avoid enemy sight lines. Attacking or casting a spell will reveal your location. Umbral Shroud. Wrap yourself in shadows to become invisible if you are obscured. Right? Disguise Self. These are all awesome, right? But the one thing that we don't get is if you have the ability to fucking hide, why do you not have the ability to do a hidden strike? Right? That's my only query with the whole fucking thing. Right? So now we're looking at Gloomstalker versus Hunter. If we go Hunter, right? Hunter Spray, Colossus Slayer. We'll do an extra 1d8 damage once per turn. Which is every turn. Every turn when we shoot that fucking bow or stab him, we will do an extra 1 to 8 damage. Per turn. Per fucking turn. The difference between a Hunter, a Beastmaster, and a Gloomstalker. Now it's got me questioning whether I should go Gloomstalker, because trust me, that beginning of the fight shit is awesome. When you're the first one up and you can bam rock the shit out of them with that big hit. But if I have somebody else take all the initiative, hit him, then every time he hits after that, he's gonna smack a 1d8 out of him. Subclass Hunter. Let's just look up real quick. What is the difference between a Hunter, right? A nice Hunter and Hunter versus Hunter versus Gloomstalker BG3. Gloomstalker, range damage focused subclass with a particular emphasis on stealth, grants abilities that allow the ranger to ambush enemies with ease. Hunter focuses on dealing extra damage to specific enemies, grants a choice of 3 Hunter's Prey perks that hugely benefit the class in ranged and melee combat. Ranged and melee, or emphasis on stealth. Guys, I think we need to try Hunter. I think we need to try Hunter, guys. There's also a debate on Steam about Gloom Hunter versus Hunter. This guy said he decided to do some testing using the House of Grief. Took our favorite vampire lord and did a solo run with 2 variants: 5 Gloom, 4 Assassin, 3 Champion versus 8 Hunter and 4 Thief. So they very much use the same gear and callus ring, blah 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 blah. First, oh, hold on. He said allows full dexterity, executioner ring, medium armor that allows full dexterity, and the 2-hand crossbow from Jaeger. However, the main difference is Gloom gets 2 feats and Hunter had 3. Gloom, I took sharpshooter and got dex up to 18 with the intention of getting +2 from the mirror. Hunter, I did the same, but I also had crossbow expert. First round with Gloom, I picked off the trash that spammed darkness with a lot of damage wasted, as they only have around 50 health. However, the rest of the fight I was awful. I was using disengage actions and only getting 2 attacks around because of it. I survived fairly easily due to high AC. Good 7 attacks, as I had no one to use haste, and I didn't want the potion to run out after 2 turns to get to 9. Hunter, however, I was consistently doing 6 attacks around with no change in the amount I was able to burst that first round. I was able to drop terrain spell or move Hunter's mark, then make 5 attacks, 6 if I didn't move the mark, finishing the fight much quicker and easier as I could cross terrain as needed or shoot in melee towards the end comfortably using haste potion to up it to 8 attacks for the last 2 rounds. Act 3 might not be the best for Gloom, as there are very few encounters where you can set up long range with a bow to pick off some people. So, Based on just this information alone right here, what we just heard, okay? Based on what I just read, we are going to try out Hunter class instead of Gloomstalker, okay? And we're going to go with Colossus Slayer. And if anybody in chat right now is going, why, DZ, why? It's because as you level them, and like he said before, at the beginning when you do that first shot, it's the shit. It is the shit. But after that, you really do perform poorly. You get those first couple attacks, and after that, man, you're missing and shit. Like, it sucks. With this, I'm getting an extra 1d6 from the Hunter's Mark, an extra 1d8 from Colossus Hunter. This is going to be insane if this goes right. So now it's feat time, and this is where there's a couple things that I can do. Sharpshooter, your ranged weapon attacks do not receive penalties from high ground rules. Ranged weapon attacks with weapons you are proficient with have a -5 penalty to their attack roll, but deal an additional 10 damage. And you can turn that off, right? But all in, right? You can turn off all in, and then you can just get your range of weapon attacks do not receive penalties for high ground rules. But I say fuck that. I say fuck that, and I'm going to tell you why. There is... Where's it at? Martial Adept, where you learn 2 maneuvers from the Battlemaster subclass and gain a superiority die to fuel them. You regain expended superiority dice after a short or long rest. Okay? Now, we can do that, or we can do dual wielder, where you can use 2 weapon fighting, even if your weapons aren't light, and you gain a +1 bonus to armor class while wielding a melee weapon in each hand. So as long as we're wielding 2 weapons, we get a +1 to our armor class. That's fucking huge. That's fucking huge, ladies and gentlemen. But Martial Adept getting things like, let's see, disarming attack, or a goading attack, a fainting attack. Look at that. You can deal an extra 1d8 for using the fainting attack. We also have... Are any of these ranged? Look at that. Look at that. When a hostile creature misses you with a melee attack, expend a superiority dice to retaliate with a powerful strike that deals an additional 1d8 damage. In order to get more superiority dice, though, we're going to have to multi-class for sure. I think that we're going to multi-class around level 8. The other thing we could do is, where is it at? It's like crossbow something. We went with the crossbow bump. Crossbow expert. When you make crossbow attacks within melee range, the attack rolls do not have disadvantage, and your piercing shot also inflicts gaping wounds for twice as long. I want him to stick with the longbow, so I don't think crossbow is going to be the ticket. Elemental Adept will make your spells ignore resistance to damage type of your choice. We don't want that, because we're not going to be a spell casting mofo. Medium Armor Master, though, when you wear medium armor, it doesn't impose disadvantage on stealth checks, and the bonus to armor class you gain from your dexterity modifier also becomes 3 instead of 2. That's fucking huge as well. That extra +1 to armor. So we got Medium Armor Master, which pretty much does the same. Wait. It does the same as the Dual Wielder, but you don't have. It doesn't impose disadvantages on stealth checks, which is going to be huge for us when it comes time to put a little bit of rogue in this motherfucker. So I think we save this for his third or second, maybe. I think for now, either you can evade attacks by opposing disadvantage on melee attacks against you for a round, for a whole fucking round, and it's a passive feature. That's fucking huge, dude. Just all hits coming into you, you're like, they're disadvantaged. Maneuvering attack. Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals an additional 1d8. On hit, select which friendly creature will gain half its movement speed. It will not provoke attacks of opportunity. Possibly frighten them. To add it to the result of an attack roll. Precision attack? That's insane. And it's to grant an ally 8 temporary hit points bolstering their resolve. I like repost. When a hostile creature misses you with a melee attack, you can expend one of your dies to retaliate with a powerful strike that deals an additional 1d8. I think you get that naturally when you put fighter in. So, also the trip attack, knocking them prone, that's really fucking cool. Alright guys, time to make a choice, right? This could increase our dex. The other thing we could do is we could just fucking bump our dex up to fucking 19. Wouldn't that do the same as all that shit except for the dual wielder? Which you can use 2-weapon fighting even if your weapons aren't liked. And you gain a +1 bonus to armor class while wielding a melee weapon in each hand. This puts us at +4 to dex checks. And your ability points come from 15 base, so we're at 19 and we get a +4. You can only get two additional points of dex to go to your AC unless you go with like dual wielder. So certain we're going dual wielder for starts. We'll go dual wielder for starts, guys. Yeah, we're gonna go dual wielder for starts. Accept. Okay, so we're only level 4, but now
got a long road ahead.
Now we at least know what we're getting into. Let's talk to him.
My good fellow.
Still can't
Quite
trade.
the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
What do you know about my flares?
Why, I'm practically an expert.
Oh,
They've
are you?
Tentacles, you know?
That's great.
Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see
A replica,
up
no
close.
doubt. Why does this guy always think everybody's full of shit except for him? Like, what is this guy's deal, man? This guy is wild. I fought one of them.
Here, on the Sword Coast.
Impossible.
Impossible.
Of course, I'm lying. I'm lying. Not only have I counted my flater, I've killed one.
That can't be.
I was captured by mind flayers before. I'm lucky to be alive.
You're mad. But tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter?
Yes, I have. The mind flayer infected me with a parasite. Let's do psionic transference.
Curious. Illithids, their technical name, form a hive mind. One shouldn't be able to hear their dark whispers unless...
Unless you've been infected with one of their parasites.
That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
If only your disbelief could alter facts.
If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now.
But I'm not.
Infected by a mind flayer? Ridiculous. Isn't it?
Examine me, find out for yourself.
Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim.
Debunk? Okay. Same fucking Mythbusters, buddy.
If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, my dear sweet gods!
Quit the shouting. Oh, we could trade with him. Now we can trade with him? Let's go! This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to see what he had. When you heal a creature, it gains a 1d4 bonus to attack rolls and saving throw for 2 fucking turns? Okay, we need to keep this guy in our camp first off. We're gonna barter the shit out of this fool. We can keep him around. Give him this stuff. Okay, let's just try to get him into the green. That's it. There you go, he's got his book back. Come on, buddy. Look, it's going up now. %.
Lost in thought.
%. Why are you giving all this shit to him for free? Because if we keep him in the camp and we can make it to where we can trade with this guy whenever the fuck we want, we can sell him things. His money will replenish over time, and we'll get the best prices for everything we sell. This is going to be huge. Key is, we've got to keep this guy in the camp. 20%. 20% discount already.
Looking ahead.
Look at that. 23%. Keep it going. 24%. 25%. 29%. 32%, fellas. That's it. 32%. 32% discount. Now, what do we get for selling our shit now, motherfuckers? You ready for this? 21 bucks for a stupid fucking helmet. $5 for a fucking club. Look at these. 34 bucks for a scroll of blindness. Bone chill, 21 bucks. We want to keep that. We want to keep that. Ray of sickness. We already have that on deck. Same with these. Wait, we're just fucking racking it up, baby. We're racking it up, baby. Racking it up. So we got that cool ass ring from him. You know, I wouldn't mind getting a gust of wind for what's his name? Let's see, we just got that. Dancing lights. Let's sell the club. Cause when I pull up at the club, I'm looking so clean. It's a 77 cut, dog painted lime green. I'm married and my wife gone crazy. If you want me to treat you ugly, what you gotta pay?
Charmed, I'm sure.
This mother, 68 bucks.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
I like the trident. And the flail. Alrighty, guys. I think we're finished here. I gotta read these 3 books before I throw them away. Throw the slime cover ball, but a target to coat it, the ground, and anything nearby. Caustic brine. Salt to the touch, cover the thin layer of colorless slime. Alright. All this stuff we got. There's the ring we need. It is now $76. That's that. Now, let's exit this.
As you wish, my friend. When the transformation occurs.
Whoa! Bolo has decided to remain in your camp. Having such a learned scholar nearby might be useful, and you get a Blazer of Benevolence. When you inspire an ally with using Bardic Inspiration, you gain 4 temporary hit points. Now this is great for a Bard, which we do not have. However, this ring. Let me read this again. Blessed Mercy. When you heal a creature, it gains a 1d4 bonus to attack rolls and saving throws for 2 turns. Okay. I'm thinking either her or her. I feel like she's gonna be doing more healing. So there's that. We also got, so we got this, when undead attacker, they take radiant damage. Radiating shockwave. When the wearer deals radiant damage, they cause a radiant shockwave. She's not using a weapon yet that can cause radiant damage. When we get that in Act 2, oh yeah, it's going down. Okay, just a couple things to kind of make organized here, guys. Let's give him all these just so that he can just be the guy in charge of these. Let's send all of our poisons down to this guy. And arrows, so that we can have a little, and we can do throwables too. But this is how we're going to really make a difference. Now, she doesn't have the absolute brand, so she gets no benefit from that one necklace. This one. It says, if the wearer bears the Absolute's brand, they have advantage on death saving throws. Without it, though, all you get is the Absolute's talisman, and you get the aid spell. Okay? The aid spell. Not that great. Actually, yeah, we can split them up. Only so that other people have one of these on deck. It's better that everybody kind of has one except for him. Yeah, this makes it so much easier to just know where everything is. Nice and neat. Nice and okay, now this is cool. So the dyes you don't use as often. So I like to put dyes in a bag. So I have a bag set aside right now just for dyes. Now, things are getting a little, mixed up and shit. So we'll select our character. And then all we got to do is type. Boom. Go to the next character.
Excellent choice.
Type. Boom. A lot of people don't know about this. Type. Boom.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Type. Boom. Keeps everything nice and tight. Now, he's still getting all this, so these are gonna get hooked up. Once he has all of them in his inventory, it'll be a lot easier, cooler. Oh, he needs the summon Quasit learned. Gale, summon Quasit, animate dead, both of those. So this spell, which you can't even get yet, but the Find Familiar, Cheeky Quasit, he needs that. Also, the web would be nice for when I'm not in form. So right now we got darkness and we got lock. We got magic missiles, which is his go-to. The ray of sickness, which is helpful. The grease to lay down. Shit that can knock him prone, or you can just go with the web. That's a good one. Actually, no. You know what? Grease is a level 1 spell. And it works really good, actually. So we'll keep that in there. As for Ray of Sickness, this is his go-to. He has a lot of cantrips for damage. Ray of Sickness is for poison. 6 to 24, and this explodes. I'm just gonna swip this up for acid damage. Oh no, he needs the poison damage. That's right. He needs the ability to do poison. And I wonder why he never got poison spray. Why did he never get poison spray? I don't get it. He should have got poison spray. I don't understand why he never got it as a fucking cantrip. Tell me that there's a fucking poison spray cantrip that he can just learn. Is there? Not yet. Not here anyway. I guess we could ask Volo. Volo would know. He would have it.
Another step forward. Seems like a good moment.
We got to
talk.
trade with him before. Hey, Shikadabapi! Shout out my brother!
Hello. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
That's awesome, man. How you doing? Give him a warm welcome, guys. There you go. Yeah, lately the video's been taking off, man. Okay, so right here we want to click on trade. We just want to see. Now he has a Ray of Sickness, but we're looking for a cantrip. The poison one. He doesn't have it. So fucking shit, we're out of luck on that. Okay, so it looks like we're about to go into battle. That's what it's looking like, fellas. Okay. Okay, let's get back to this. Cool. Okay. Cool. So now that everybody's hooked up, I gotta test this
Whatever
theory.
it takes.
So apparently, if you, I checked this out before. There should be a place right here.
Need to keep going.
So half of your health is what you get back from a short rest, but if you sit down,
Just a brief respite.
she just got 15 back.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Well, now we got a trader inside of our camp at all times, so that's pretty cool. Okay, guys, let's get down to brass tacks. All bullshit is done. Oh.
You have my attention.
Let's move.
Yeah, that's right. We just got done a huge fight. Long rest. Yes. Yes, please.
Have to keep going.
Okay. Long resting it up. We just use a supply pack. Done. Full rest, baby. Let's go. Let's go with the full rest, yo. Oh!
I promised I'd be back.
Yes, you did.
Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. I see you've been using the powers the tadpole gives you. Good. But things haven't gone as you expected. You thought Nettie might be able to help you in the Druid's Grove. But all she did was reaffirm the danger.
True.
You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
What do you mean? What the fuck does she mean, guys? Tell me who you are.
It's complicated. But I'm an adventurer. Just like you.
You're a
Just
tiefling.
like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek
Do you
to be
hear
free
the
of
way
it.
she talks?
But to do that, we'll need to think beyond local
Why does she
healers.
talk like him?
Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
Bro. The way she was speaking, if you use that with that one, what's the one devil's name? That's trying to get us to like seek his help. I forget right now. Is it Cazador or something? I can't remember. But anyways, they talk the exact same. And I mean like their choice of words. And how they use them. Like, just like me. Just like me. Like, that sounded like a page out of his fucking dialogue. I thought you said you could protect me. What is this sickness? How do I know so much about... Yeah, how do you know so much about these tadpoles?
I have kept a careful watch on the movements of the cult. Though the Absolute's aims are not yet clear to me, its methods are. These parasites are more than illicit spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute.
They're trying to take
believe
over.
it to be a god.
Huh.
That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant.
What? So it's a takeover.
Were it not for my protection, so would you.
It's an alien takeover, basically. Illithids are from the stars. They're essentially fucking aliens. Same with Githyanki's. So they're infecting everybody, and when they flip the fucking switch, everybody turns into an illithid soldier. Got it. This is some taking over the world shit. So how is it that you protect me?
I have powers of my own. Unique powers. But know that we are alike. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time.
Sensing it.
Once, I almost succeeded. I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go.
What's going on over there?
The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers.
Okay.
Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them.
Okay.
And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. go. Our freedom depends on it.
Destroy it. Alright. Let's get back to taking over. Okay, our new
Is that blood?
found
No.
archer friend.
Never mind.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Wait,
Should mind my step.
let's go seek out Thora first.
May the gods take you first. Fall by my hand.
Got an idea. He just slipped on the fucking ice? Why is there no way to... Hmm. Thara's not even budging.
Get me up, would you? Let's go.
Still on my feet.
Take two of them.
me 1 sec. I gotta look up how to hide my taskbar while I'm playing. This is not working. My window full screen mode, when I go to options, and I go to video, and I go to borderless windowed, or even windowed, either one, it does not give me the option. Like, it used to work. It doesn't work anymore for borderless window. And I don't understand why. Hey, there he is. Shikadabapi. I wish I just lived in a video game so I didn't have to pay rent. I agree, my friend. I agree. 110%, my friend.
Can't give up.
I won't give in.
Good hit.
But a word away.
Damn, he's all up on you, bro. Topple his bitch ass. Miss.
Can't even catch my breath.
That's alright. Homeboy's got you.
Yes,
Woo! God damn!
Need to act fast. Fall, damn you.
Finish him. What? Get his ass. That's a double miss. Damn!
Breathe deep and move.
No, wrong person! I did not mean to hit Shadowheart. Shit! That was my bad.
Take Euro.
Swords meet sorcery.
Finish his ass.
Nothing important is ever easy.
What should I do?
What the fuck is happening here? There we go. It's truly
Still
like
on my feet.
so confused.
Time to press ahead.
That's a hit.
With haste.
Gamma correction. And we had this on. I don't see anything else that could be fucking with this. Why isn't anti-aliasing on? That's weird. TAA uses information from previous frames. The current frame smoother than SMA, but may show ghost images. I guess we go with that, and then yes to ambient occlusion or no? Soft shadows. Depth of field is circular. Gaussian? Gaussian? Depth of field, quality, quarter. God rays, bloom, surface scattering, slow HDD mode in case assets are loading slowly. No. Dynamic crowds, that's good. Let's see where we're at. Does it look smooth? Looks pretty fucking smooth to me. Now, do we try to talk to this bitch? She's red. That means we're gonna fight no matter what. So... okay. Okay, so we need to cancel our spell. This thing's still here? What the fuck is happening?
Race.
Step to it. What the fuck is this
I wonder
thing?
if this is worth the cost. Need to find a way forward.
There we go.
Can't even catch my breath.
What the fuck is going on?
Their chances.
She's not even taking a fucking turn.
My faith will protect me.
I'm like, oh, what is this? Oh shit, they're over there. I was wondering what the fuck is going on. Like, okay, here we go. It's kind of annoying.
Death can't have me. Yet.
Whoa.
Take me.
Alright, buddy. Good shot.
Tale for the ages.
Time to push my luck again.
Oh, horse shit.
Heading there.
There you go. That's it. Next. Hells yes.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
What is this? Temporary hit points kept from death stored by a brief magical boost gained through temporary hit points. Okay.
That took the edge off.
Nice.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Yep, we're
At
gonna
the
go
ready.
over here, and then we're gonna cast this. Just like this. Easy peasy, grace ranged.
Think you can take me on?
Oh, yes!
Sometimes the only way out is through.
King 5.
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be
That's
useful.
insane.
One day I'll catch a break.
That's insane. That psionic backlash is so badass.
Always room for more.
Scroll of blur. Fucking war map. We got the water sparkers. When the wearer stands in water during combat, it becomes electrified. If the wearer starts their turn on an electrified surface, they gain 3 lightning charges.
What's hiding here?
Yeah. What does she have? The spider's leer. The strings of this leer are as sharp as assassin's blade. Pluck would carry. May lose a fingertip. You got perform, and then you got play spider's leer. What's the difference? Play a tune to attract and delight those around you, or play an enchanting crowd pleaser to attract and delight those around you. Play an enchanting crowd pleaser? That's weird. I don't understand it. Okay, this the Xiandi's fire. Once per short rest, you can encase a target in fairy fire for 2 turns. If you miss an attack against it, plus weapon enchantment +1. 3 to 13 damage. 2 to 12, then now I'm 5 to 17. So, however, Shadowheart. Do we want Fairy Fire or Blinding? Targets that fail a dexterity saving throw deals an additional whatever to certain creatures that sport multiple sets of eyes. But the best part about it is this motherfucker can blind somebody. Can't he use the... No. Can't. So that leads me to wonder what the fuck we're gonna do with some of these. If the spear misses the target, the next attack roll against that target gains true strike. Currently he's got the Rain Dancer. 0 and 7, 2 and 12. Let me just check something. 2 to 14, 0 to 7. Why is he so shit with like regular swings? My dex as a druid is 14. His dex is 13. Strength 10, strength 8. Why is his why is this shit so much lower? I guess is the question. What scale proficient in, I guess. Anyways, one of the things that I haven't been using
No, never mind.
is, let me see here. So one of the things that I haven't been using is Faith Warden's Vines. I just haven't been noticing it, and it's right here. Create a vine surface, slowing down creatures, possibly entangling them. I haven't tried it yet, and it's just not very noticeable when you're fighting. But I gotta try to start remembering that it exists.
Never wanted the easy path.
So that
Might be useful.
sick attempts. So we got a lot of guys over here that are ready to fight us. Now this place is hard to fight because of the pit right here. So what we can do right now, just right now, scrap wood shield over here. We'll grab that real quick for sure. Wait. Oh shit. You can just, you can probably zip over there and grab that. I know there's weapons and stuff in that pile of treasure that they are hoarding over there. Let's head over here.
What's inside?
Just loot up. Oh, scorching ray. Let's get all this shit. Goblin scimitar. This shit's gonna pay the bills, that's for sure.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Also looks like there's a ladder right here. I know I haven't went up here, but that would be good for putting people in a place where they can have high ground rules applied to them while they're holy shit. I just one-shotted him. That was pretty awesome. Whoa, I didn't realize this, but move the sarcophagus.
It's been a long day. I'll need to rest soon.
Shadow, can you throw that? What about
Still
you?
breathing,
Can you throw that?
despite everything.
That's cool that you can move it aside.
Time to press ahead.
Why was I able to drag this one open, but not these other ones?
What's inside?
I'm so confused. Why? Is there something special here? What do we got here? Ring of poison resistance! Let's go! Wow, if I would have known that a simple ring could have gave him fucking poison resistance, I would have opted for some other kind of resistance. Fire resistance, for example. Who else? She could use it. Heal a creature, gains bonus to attack rolls and saving throws for 2 turns. He's got the when the wearer casts a spell that deals poison damage, it deals an additional 1 to 4 poison damage. I guess poison resistance would probably help him too. Probably also help me. I'm not naturally poison resistance, I don't think. What classes are resistant to poison damage? Poison. How do you protect against poison? I mean, it's just resistance. It's not like actual poison immunity. Poison is the damage over time effect of acid damage. They are each resisted by the same resistance. Is the same relation of burn to fire, electrocute to lightning, and frostburn to cold. Poison will not boost your acid damage and vice versa, however. So that's interesting. Apparently you can get poisoned from acid damage. I didn't know that. So you learn something new every day. There's a rat here, guys. Let's talk to it. Let's talk to the rat. Shout out to Shigadabapi. My man, he owns a rat.
Suddenly sweet through the rat's nose. Blood smell. Life smell. Not like the great hollow below, which smells only of death.
Uh-huh. Are you gonna talk to me,
You
buddy?
feel the rat twitching on the edge of panic. Something waits in the great hollow below.
Something waits in the great hollow below? In the great hollow below? What the fuck do you mean? What is this over here, though?
Moving ahead.
Hold the fuck up. Something is in the great hollow below. He just fucking said it. And this is a chasm. I don't know if you would die down here. Pathways interrupted. Come over here. Can we jump down here? Because he just said the great whatever below. Looks like instant death if you jump down there. So what's over here? We got this torture room. I'm guessing this is where... Yeah, okay, this is where Gribbo was. Wait, there's another rat. Let's talk to him. Hello, Mr. Rat.
The rat's nose twitches impatiently. Her teeth bite air as though it is flesh, but it doesn't sate her hunger.
What? What's going on with these rats?
A little bite. He don't look like he'd mind.
Huh. Little bite. You don't look like he'd mind. She wants to eat a motherfucker. Oh bueno, ratty rat. Oh bueno. Behind there, but there was a big haystack in there. I wonder if there was anything in it. Shoot that real quick. Boom, done. Alright. I guess we're gonna go take the high route to deal with, what's his name? You're watching while you drive? I don't know if that's healthy, my friend. But I appreciate your support, bro. Chat, this is a really good friend of mine. Chicken and Bobby. I don't know if he wants me to say the name that he goes by, but he's a really good friend of mine when I lived in Texas, and one of the few people that in my life that I stayed in touch with that I consider a close friend that knows me very well. He's seen me at my worst, and he's seen me at my best. And he's here to support the channel. He's also a gamer, so yeah. Nothing about me is healthy. That is a fucking fact, my friend. Oh, you know what? This giant spider's free now. We still got this guy over here. Oh, look at this. Found a couple more secret hidden chests. But this guy is still in this cage over here. I wonder if it'd be worth it to let him out. Looks like he was jailed by his own kind, because he is a
Can't give up now.
He's a goblin.
Which way to the nearest
So he did something
library?
to piss somebody off.
Let me work my magic.
I don't see. Come on, somebody's got to have it. There it is. Misty Step. Got a peridot ring. Nothing too fancy. Okay. We never went over there. There is a hole over there that you can climb into if your creature's small enough to fit. Read them out in the cage. Yeah, I was saying, bro, because I was just talking to the rats that were running around. I was just telling chat that you actually own rats in real life. Speaking of which, how are your rats? Are they in good condition still? Are they living? Are they still with us? These things are cool, dude. My wife is scared to death of rats, bro. We made a mistake because you know what? We're gonna have to go back down to the ground, and then everybody else can stay up top and fight from up top and use ranged attacks.
These boots have seen everything.
But we're gonna have her get up in the mix because she's gonna cast a spell called Spike Growth. It's gonna cover all the ground in spikes, and anybody that walks through it is gonna take damage the entire time they walk through it.
Very well.
What's the spider? The spider says freedom. Now that spider's gonna also fight with us because we saved her. So that's cool. Here goes nothing, guys. I'm gonna try to hook Gale up with Shadowheart. And okay, so all three of those guys are hooked up now. So we're gonna crouch all of them.
I venture forth.
We're gonna come over here, and now we're gonna work our way into the building to fight Raz, the big badass. What is he? He's not a bugbear, right? I forget what the fuck he is. Hobgoblin. He's a hobgoblin. Hobgoblins are like bigger versions of goblins.
Let's have a peek inside. Curiosity must be satisfied.
Found another fucking chest. Yeah, I do, and yeah, I got 3 new racks. All the rest that you saw when you came over, they've all gone to the castle in the clouds, but yeah, they're great. I got a Russian blue and a curly-haired rat, and another type that I don't remember the name of. P.S. I'm using voice chat, just so you know. Yeah, no problem using voice chat, bro. It's typing out everything. Pretty good, so. And again, appreciate the support, man. It's awesome having you in chat. Last night, I had my nephew-in-law in here, and man, that was good times too. It's always good when you got active people in the stream that can bullshit with you and talk. And, you know, it's not just, it's not a lame stream. The more you interact with the people that watch you the most. That's what makes the stream great. So, who the fuck can see me down there? Oh, there's more to kill down there?
Now.
Let's go. Let's go fucking kill these cocksuckers. Oh, here's the guy in the cage. What's his deal?
Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise his throne of flaming iron. praise McGlubbiet.
It was.
You know Maglubiet, a tyrannical deity who treats his goblinoid followers as slaves.
Whoa.
Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're as goonless as the rest of them.
Yeah, last night I had my wife. She jumped in the stream. I had my nephew-in-law jump in the stream. John was there. We had a packed house. We were jamming. It was good times. I was looking for you, man. I sent a thing to you. How'd you land yourself in this cage? I'm gonna say to this guy.
'Cause I'm loyal to McGlubbiet. 'Cause I ain't having my head turned by some upstart god.
I assume you meant the Absolute?
Yeah. My old tribe's fallen for this shite. Traitorous bastards.
Yeah.
The great Absolute brings us together. Drow and gnolls and goblins all braiding one another's hair.
I'm gonna let this guy out.
Shite.
Yeah, it is a load of shite. You don't like your people mixing with outsiders?
Talking to you, ain't I? I just don't believe in all this togetherness and chumminess. Ain't natural.
I agree.
It won't last. They'll be tearing into each other soon enough. Sod 'em all. I'll wait it out in here, praying to a real god.
You ain't gonna wait it out in there, buddy, because I'm gonna let you out. I'm gonna let you out, bro. Disarm. Okay, we disarmed the trap on the gate. Now, lockpick the door. Boom, baby, boom.
Don't waste a step.
Look.
Look at where the Absolutes love gotten. Dead! Thanks for breaking me out. Gonna find me a new tribe.
Yeah, I am.
One that appreciates the old ways.
Wait.
Can't slow down.
Oh, he's fighting. Oh, wow. I forgot. I didn't know that the spider was gonna kill him. Damn. Oh, goblin's a goblin. A dead goblin's a good goblin, so fuck him. Alright, these guys are gonna have to come over to me, so... Let's do Hail of Thorns. We never do it.
Another day, another fight.
Well, he's dead.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Hey, there's another rat. Let's go. Are you able to see the chat and the game at the same time? Yeah, for the most part,
Despite everything.
I mean, when you're in a fight and shit like that, you tend not to look over as much. But, yeah. There we go. That's a good fucking hit right there. Psionic Backlash. This should kill him. And almost killed him. Almost killed him. That's just so awesome when they go to shoot at you and you fucking do a psionic backlash and it just kills them before they can even get the shot off. It's like using their shit against them. I love it. That should kill him. Good hit. Alright, let's talk to the rat.
I need a quick word.
Longing for small spaces. Stone walls hugging close. Confining. There is a light here. In the tight space beneath the floor. Secret things that shine.
What? There's a light here in a small space beneath the floor. In a small space beneath the floor, there's a light.
Something good here, I hope.
You know, I remember talking to this rat once before. but I never could figure out what he meant by there was a small space beneath the floor where light shine through. I didn't understand what he meant. Small space beneath the floor where light shines through. Baldur's Gate. BG3. See if it says anything. Anyone find the Goblin Camp Rat's secret treasure? Yeah. It says there's a wall to knock down in the spider hole, I believe. The floor in the room with the chains on the floor in Priestess Gut's private quarters. It is also the ceiling of the spider tunnel, and no loot found when breaking it. If someone else, I have never found it. It says, oh my god, how have I missed this every single playthrough? Bugger, I'll wait for the next big patch, I think. Nearly 200 hours to getting silly. If you find the reference treasure, let me know. Will do. It's probably be a few weeks. I'm trying not to burn myself out on the first act before release. Yeah, I've done the first act 5 times because I've already played 5 characters and I loved all of them. So I guess, yeah, checking underneath everything sounds like an easy task, but like that one guy said, it's like going through all that shit is just a fucking lot of work. So somebody said there's a secret wall that you can knock down in the spider's lair. So if I go down to the spider's lair right now, there's also a floor in Priestess Guts. She said there's a secret wall somewhere in here. So I don't want to go too far over because they'll see me. But if there's a wall that you can knock down, I'll fucking find it. So let's go to the cave. They won't see us over here. So they said something underneath the floor, shiny. Okay, I don't see a wall here. I see a wall here. Looks like there's something. I don't see any way to break that wall in particular. Looks like there's something up here maybe. What about on this side of the room? Is there any? Oh shit. Looks like you can break one of these walls. Where though? I'm not hitting anything. Something shiny in the floor, shiny in the floor. They said in the spider lair there's a wall. I never understood this down here. It's like you got this spot that goes back into here, but there's nothing back here. There's a bunch of spider eggs everywhere, but if you loot the fucking... Wait, can you pick these up? You cannot pick up the fucking spider eggs. Doesn't look like you can do anything to them but attack them. In which case, I'm guessing spiders come out? No. It just breaks the fucking egg open. Alright. That was a bust. Looks like there's a hole here with a bunch of skulls in it where they were feeding spiders before I let them out. These walls don't look like they can be broken at all. There's a crack in one wall, but it doesn't go anywhere. So this looks like another bust. And then there is a little spot over here can't see behind the rocks though, so I don't know if that's even worth looking at. So I'm gonna guess that if there's nothing directly under this floor here. Wait, I do know that there's fucking skeletons over here somewhere, right? We'll have to do that after the big fight. The last fight.
I'll take that.
She said that there's a hole under Priestess Gut's floor if you go into her room. Now, I'm in here right now. I don't see a fucking thing that they're talking about on Reddit. I don't see no way to bust the floor. I guess. Oh wait, this is made of wood. Can we break it?
Long road ahead.
Let's try fire.
What's next?
Okay, we'll throw fire at that. Okay, that did nothing. Let's try the back of the wall. Nothing. Makeshift ladle, wooden bowl, skulls. Try again. Under Priestess Gut's floor, he said you can break it. Oh, what's this over here? There's a drawing on the wall. Can't do damage to it. So with that said, I don't see anything in here that can be remotely used to break anything else. There's no way. Hit the crack, look for a hole. That crack? I can get over there from over top. And that's just a bunch of barrels and shit over there. I went into Priestess Gut's room. We could check that. This is her bedroom area. She said something shiny under the floor. Now we do know that there's a prison here where if you get caught snooping around, you'll get thrown. Wait, see that? That's what they're talking about. So if you get locked up in here, I see. So that rat was way far away where you were supposed to be able to talk to him. If you get jammed up into the prison here, right? There's a hole right here where it says cracked stones. And yeah, look at this, You can break the fucking floor. Boom, one shot. 2 shots. Okay, floor broke. Now you can basically jump down this hole, and this leads to the spider lair, which obviously if you have the ability to talk to rats, you'll have the ability to talk to spiders. So if you get locked up in here and you don't pick the lock to get out, right? Let's say you don't have sleight of hand to pick the lock. If you are a druid or a ranger and have the ability to talk to animals, that rat would be in here, right? Since we never got locked up, the rat left this area and went out to the regular area, which is why it was so confusing to us. But yeah, that rat would have told you about the hole in the floor, then you would have looked at the hole and been like, oh shit, you would have broke the floor, you would have went down there, then you would have talked to the spiders. You could have got the spiders to side with you and then pick the fucking lock to set the spiders free, and then the spiders would fight alongside you and you would smash everybody on your way out. So this is what I'm talking about with this game, man. It's got so many things that you can figure out that are just nutty. So if we ever ended up in that situation where we got locked up in this cell, just by talking to a simple rat, we could have discovered a way to break out, sneak out, get some spiders on our side, and go fucking ham. So, could you imagine the aha moment when that happens? Maybe you need some sort of like magic artifact or something, like make you some sort of vulnerable or like enhance him on attack with elements or rock, etc. There we have it, folks. Yeah, there we fucking have it, bro. John, did you see that shit? That shit was fucking awesome. I just love the fucking process that you get, how like you get to it. You know what I mean? It's hell yeah. Yeah, exactly. That shit was fucking nutty, bro. So never leave a stone unturned. If you see something or you experience something, look around, take the time, because you might just find something that's very fucking useful. Luckily, I've never gotten locked up, but that would be the way to go about getting those spiders on your side instead of just trying to, because you end up coming up behind the guards that are guarding the cell door where the spiders can get out. Okay, so now we're going to take and we're going to try to get our drow ranger, and we're going to try to sneak him into this place.
I'll be fine.
We need to get him on a ladder. We need to get him on this ladder right here. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Get up high, get up high. He made it. They don't see him. Oh my god, he's gonna fucking slay. Okay, his hiding has been successful so far. So now we're gonna fucking go up with our druid. And we're gonna kick this motherfucker off. Oh shit! She's missing a level 2 spell. Guys. We're gonna have to go to camp right now and rest. It looks like our dog in the camp that we rescued found something. So let's go see
Dog is
what the
unable
dog
to
found.
speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
Oh shit, where's my cigarettes? Give me 1 sec, guys. I just gotta run downstairs. Hey, Bandit, is my voice loud enough? Can you hear me good? Same thing for you, John. Is my microphone turned up enough for you guys? No crack shall be left unhit. That's funny. No crack shall be left unhit. But yeah, can you guys hear me okay? What you got there, Scratch?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Oh, I can drop it down a little bit? Okay. I had it at a lower decibel before, but let's see. Testing, testing, testing. Testing. That's negative 2.5 decibels. How's that? Should I go lower? I'll go 2 points lower. That's 4 decibels. How's that? I'll have the ability to test it. Testing, testing. Is that good, guys? Sorry about what happened to your master.
Master? Friend? I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I don't want to blow your guys' eardrums out. But I want you to hear the game as well. I usually edit the noise and shit, my sound, when I'm in, when I edit my videos for YouTube. So. Scratch, I'll never forget him. Oh, Why the fuck did Scratch give me a bone? Come on, Scratch. Killing me here, buddy. All the things that you can bring me. Oh, we found another elithid parasite. So let's go ahead and pop that sucker in. Transfuse health. Sacrifice half your remaining hit points to heal a target for the same amount. Call of the week. When you bring a creature down to fewer hit points than your number of evolved elithid powers, it dies, and all nearby creatures take 1 to 4 psionic damage. That's actually pretty good. Or I can have my attacks deal an additional psychic damage, but you take 1 to 4 psychic damage every turn. That's fucking stupid. I don't want to take damage every turn. You got me fucked up. First attack roll or ability check you make against any target gains a bonus equal to your proficiency bonus. So your proficiency bonus is usually like 2 to 4, so that's not really crazy. It's the first attack roll or ability check you make against any target. Charge forward, pushing all objects and creatures in your path 13 feet away from you. Doesn't provoke opportunity attacks, and it's up to 30 feet. Get it back on a short rest. I think when you bring a creature down and then all the creatures around it take damage. Let's just go with that. Alright, cool. Now, okay, Scratch gave us a bone. We're gonna quickly get our health and spells back. You have enough camp supplies? Yes. Anybody need to talk first? Whenever you do a long rest, you can trigger shit to happen. Full rest. So a short rest gives you health back, half your health back. You get 2 of those before you long rest. Oh! The owlbear came back! The baby owlbear that we rescued came back, guys. Look at this shit. I have food. Would you like it?
Want bite?
Go ahead, eat.
Food. Eat more.
Haha, little fatty.
As he approaches, his foot lands on a dry twig, snapping it in half.
No, run!
Oh no, I scared it off, man. Shit. Damn. Alright, back to the fight. Alright, so we gotta get what's his name right back
just
in that spot.
Best be on my way.
Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Never a dull moment.
Mila, do it. Perfect.
Can't slow down.
Alright, they're on us now. Fight's in session, guys. Psionic backlash, do we hit it? Reaction. Boom. Oh shit, they got another guy that looks like he's climbing up. Shit, he's right up in my face now. I want all you little fuckers to run. Oh shit, he spotted him up there?
Go from here. Very well.
Throw. Fuck yeah! Now mark his ass.
Unleash me.
Okay. Good miss, good miss. Now, Ray of Sickness. Good fucking shot.
Talk to me.
Okay, this motherfucker that's right here in your face. Let's do flick wounds. Oh no, he only has 6 health. We're just gonna hit him. And he's blinded. Ah, let's go. Come on, run across that shit. Let's go. Run across them spikes. That's alright. I'm still concentrating, guys. As long as she still has her spell up, we're solid. Because they gotta walk across their spikes. Alright, alright. Okay, he can't heal. Okay, cool, cool. Somebody got hit. Who was it? Alright, he missed. Another miss. Alright, here's your chance, buddy. Do your fucking thing, chicken wang. Smack him in his fucking asshole. Arrow of Darkness does 6 to 13 damage. 8 to 21 for fire damage. 7 to 23 from up here, and it's a bonus action?
May the gods
yes,
take you
please.
first.
That wasn't no bonus action, that counted as an action.
Let me recite their demise.
Okay, he's about to die. Let's, Shadow, you go ahead and kill him real quick. Okay, good. He's dead.
Victory is assured.
Gale, put your fucking spell on. Okay, Gale's solid now.
Give up. Not now.
And we're gonna do a spiritual greatsword right here. Hopefully we'll lead people over to us. Alright, come on, run to me. Yeah, take that damage. Oh, he's gonna dash? Come on, do it. Dash across that motherfucker. Amy's in the house. Let's go, baby. Amy's in the house. Let's go. Oh, critical miss. Okay, so now I still got that up. We gotta hit him with something simple. Okay, is there anybody close enough?
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Okay, took him out. He took some. Oh, psionic backlash. Good. Oh, he's gonna come down and try to fight me. Alright, here's your time to shine, buddy. Roll my range damage twice and use the highest. Oh my God, he just got rocked. He's dead? Oh my God. Oh my God. Reapply Hunter's Mark on him. Who? Fuck, they're all dead. On this guy.
What fools these mortals be.
What fools these mortals be. Wow, dude. Wow.
Let's finish this.
Let's fucking finish this, dude. This fight's going crazy good. Crazy good. Oh my god, we're just wetting people up. Left and right. Dude, we're like level 4 and we're just rolling these fucking clowns. Shout out to Amy for that one. She's the one that has got me calling motherfuckers clowns left and right.
Cutting to the chase.
He's dead.
Still breathing, despite everything.
These fucking clowns. Good boy. That's it.
Sight in that corpse.
Oh, there's one
brimming
guy
with
left.
Potent magic.
There's one guy left, but he don't even fucking see us, bro.
How much further can I go?
Dude, that fight was insane. We literally, like, killed a person. Every time somebody got to hit somebody, they just annihilated them. Get his ass. Okay, we got an 8-banger on him. Oh, he healed. Oh shit, is this a, what is he? He's a paladin. He's a fucking little paladin, dude. Reapply the Hunter's Mark. And he's dead. See what I mean, dude? Like, I feel like we got the perfect group. I'm gonna ride this motherfucker till the wheels fall off. I'm not trying to add nobody to the group. I'm just gonna keep it like this. Everybody gets it. No one's safe type shit. Okay, I don't think there's anything for us to gather left over here. We got the whole crew, everybody's looking good. Immediately after the fight, we're gonna do a short rest. Everybody's gonna get back to full health. Get a couple of their spells back. At least their short rest spells. Now we loot the room. This shit, unbelievable. Usually that fight that we just did, guys, takes so much effort and time. And like motherfuckers get pushed off of ledges and shit, and it's just crazy. Jorah Ragslin's key, javelin, and the Faithbreaker. Versatile, wield it with both hands, it's 3 to 12. Wield it with one hand, we don't know. It's a warhammer. And it's got a +1 weapon enchantment. It's worth 300 bucks. I don't see it as being viable to the people that we're using. Speak with the Dead Scroll though. I'll take it. Dead Mind Flayer, no problem. It's like a pit of skulls here. Can we break open this pit? No. Alright, Alright, so we got all the shit from here anyway. Except for there's a fucking hole right here. There's like a chasm. Can we do anything with it? Doesn't look like there's anything in here at all. Just some markings on the walls. Maybe behind his throne?
At least things have stayed
Mila,
interesting.
go sit in his throne real quick. See if there's anything around here. There's a bunch of ash on the ground. Some skulls. Okay, we just broke Jor's nice comfy throne. Fuck him, right? And there's just some candles behind him, it looks like. I don't see anything else. There's a statue here, which they put a bunch of skulls around.
Another step forward.
And it looks like a room full of treasure in the back. We're gonna check that out right now. Man, we are so close, fellas.
I applaud your taste.
Thank you.
In for a surprise?
About time I got my taste applauded. A lot of fucking food here. Holy shit. Oh my god, it's all snammages and snashages. That's a smoke powder barrel. Care to pick that up?
Never a dull moment.
He said, never a dull moment.
Breathe deep and move.
Alright, here goes. We opened it. Look at all this treasure, guys. Look at all that fucking treasure. Drawer Ragsland left all that money chilling. 500 gold. Bam. Done. In my pocket. We got the Amulet of Saloon's Chosen. What does it do? Gives you the ability to use a cantrip. A fucking cantrip, guys. Called Saloon's Dream. That means the ability to heal motherfuckers for free. That is a cantrip, brother. Saloon's Dream. One of the best fucking necklaces in the game. Underdog's Bravery. The wearer gains advantage on melee attack rolls while surrounded by 2 or more foes. Strength saving throws +1. Huge, guys. And then we also, hold on, I got a call here. Hello? All right. We grabbed everything. Let's see. Spring step booth, swift strides. When the wearer dashes or takes a similar action during combat, they gain momentum for 3 turns. We only got one person right now that doesn't have boots, and I feel like he would definitely need the ability to move around more. So we'll give that to him. As for the gloves of the Growling Underdog, Underdog's Bravery, wearer gains advantage on melee attack rolls. These are medium gloves, I think. Proficient with longbows and short bows. In addition, your ranged weapon attacks deal an additional 2 damage. We're not taking that from him for certain. Absolute's Bane. On a hit with a weapon attack, possibly inflict a 1d4 penalty to the target's attack rolls and saving throws, plus your sleight of hand goes up by 1. I like the idea of the sleight of hand by 1. However, these gloves are kind of tanky. The +1 to saving throws on the gloves is better than +1 to sleight of hand. The wearer gains advantage on melee attack rolls while surrounded by 1 or 2 or more foes. So she'll be able to smack motherfuckers easier. if there's one or two foes close to her. However, Saloon's Chosen, this is big, guys. Saloon's Chosen necklace has to go to Shadowheart, who is our healer. I feel like now that she has Saloon's Dream, which is a fucking cantrip. Wait, how many times can you cast it though? I didn't check that. Melee, Constitution save, long rest. You mean to tell me you can only cast this once? An ally you touch regains hit points, but possibly falls asleep for 2 turns. I gotta test this out and see if she's able to do it more than once. So we just finished up this place, guys. There is nothing left to do. What is that? Why is there's still money in here? Hold up.
This way.
Why is there still money in here? I'm looking at money on the ground, guys. I don't know why they chose to like put the extra gold pieces in there. You like can't get to them or whatever. I don't know why they chose to do that. Like, if we take all the shit, just let us take all the shit, man. Alright, so all this is done. We're gonna go out the front door. We're gonna kill those guys. But we're gonna save that for our next stream, which is gonna happen in a little bit. I gotta hop off. I gotta make a couple phone calls, and then I'll be able to get back to everything. So, if you like the content, make sure you guys follow. First of all, follow. Okay? Subscriptions are coming in the future, but for now, follow. And subscribe on YouTube. Check me out on Twitter so you can get the latest on when I'm going to be streaming. I always put up a post a few minutes before I get on during the day. However, if you want a guaranteed time to catch me, I'm always on 9 p.m. every night, Monday through Saturday. Sundays are a crapshoot. With that said, super stoked that everybody came out and had a good time. Appreciate it. So, give me 1 sec here. So anyways, with all that said, stay healthy, stay positive, and I'll see you on the next stream, guys. Peace.